Hello and welcome back to, well, this is my old base. I am going to admit something, my commentary may be a bit weird this week. This is because, like the moron I recorded the audio, I normally record my audio with the episode. I'm fucked up, I'm going to admit, and deleted the recording of the audio, so this commentary is done after I've played through it, which is something slightly new to me. So yeah, that's my old base, and I've decided, in my infinite wisdom, to move on from my old base and go ahead and create a second one. I've also upgraded my mod pack. As you can probably see by the radar, I'm no longer using Direwolf 20's mod pack. I am now using the Ultimate Feed the Beast mod pack. So yeah, I'm going to quickly fast forward the video and head over to my new base. And through the magic of media, here we are! I've created the base. Yeah, it took me quite a while to get all the wood and get the stone bricks up, but yeah, I think the end result was worth it. There's one or two things that I can improve, like creating a little bit of a side bit where those windows are, but yeah, this is looking quite good. So what I'm going to do is grab some food and be back in just a sec. So we've just come in the base, and this is going to be my storage room. I'm going to have hopefully a sorting system eventually, and lots of crates. As you can see, I'm pretty much full on cobblestone. I've got a little bit of a turtle downstairs working for me, and up here is going to be my bedroom. As you can see, just a very basic bed at the moment, but I'm going to work on this in later videos. If I do everything off screen, then there's going to be nothing for me to record. And downstairs is the machine room. Now, what I've done, this is kind of important. What I've done is replaced the macerator with a pulverizer. I've done this for quite a big reason, in that Direwolf's mod pack, the macerator is insanely cheap. I mean, you saw me make it in the first video. I would not be able to do that in this mod pack. It requires diamonds, it requires advanced circuits. You know, it's quite hard to actually get up and running. So I've deleted that. I've basically dug into it. I kept the resources that I got from digging into it, which was a machine block. But no, the macerator is effectively no more. Let's just show you the recipe here. I think that's what I do. If I can type. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot of diamonds and advanced stuff involved in building it, which I didn't have. Yeah, so I decided just to stick with the pulverizer for now. Now in this little corner, I've set up a turtle digging a 12 by 12 quarry. Unfortunately, you know, it's not quite perfect. You know, you have to reset it every time the server goes off, or the computer, unless you have some sort of code that tells it not to, which I don't, because I'm rubbish at coding. So yeah, I have to basically either make sure my turtle's at the top each time, or what am I doing? This is the problem of having deleted all your recording. You don't know what you're doing. I'm just waving my mouse around the recipe for the macerator. Okay. But anyway, the turtle, it's quite inexpensive. It's like 7 stone, 7 iron, 1 redstone, 1 glass panel, and what was the other one? A chest. And a ruby pickaxe, or similar pickaxe. It's quite easy to make, and it's a very simple early game quarry, and easy to code ish. All you type is excavate and the size of the hole that you want. I've put 12, so it digs a 12 by 12 hole all the way down to bedrock and gives you everything you need. So the advantages of my new pulverizer system, that's what I'm going on to now. Sorry. What I've done with the pulverizer is very infinitely more easy to use than my furnace and pulverizer. No, pulverizer. Macerator. Because what you do, you feed in your ores at the very top to that chest there. What I've done is set up a pump, pumps all the stuff down into the hopper. Hopper pumps all the stuff down into the macerator, or pulverizer even. Pulverizer has these special slots on the side which allow it to eject items into nearby inventories, so it ejects all the items into the nearby hopper. And that nearby hopper ejects all the items down into the furnace. So all I do is add power to these engines, because it requires engine power to run, which is MJ, I believe. And bada bing, bada boom, you have a fully working, infinitely cheaper way to double your ore output, and also not have to worry about transferring things from your macerator to your furnace. So I don't even know what the use of the macerator is anymore now, because everything that you can do in the macerator, you can do in a pulverizer. It just uses electricity. So yeah, that's... Oh, I know what it is. You can overclock a powered furnace. You can't overclock... No, you can overclock an electric furnace. You can't overclock a powered furnace. That's what it is. So you can get faster production with the powered furnace. No, electric... Yeah, you get the idea. One's faster, one's zero maintenance. So yeah, that's that setup. It also produces occasionally some extra ore, which can, can give you some extra goodies. Like I think I've got quite a lot of nickel from it. Well, I say quite a lot. I've got 3, but considering that nickel is useful in advanced stuff, it's quite a lot. So what I want to do this episode is, because my power system is, the powers for my 2 machines is quite high, it uses quite a lot of coal. So what I'm going to do this episode, and probably into the next one, is create a bit of a peat bog farm. So yeah, let's get to work on that. So, to get peat to power my engines, first off I need a peat engine. A peat fueled engine. Now that's very simple, it's just a normal engine, but replacing the rest of it with copper. These are fueled by peat blocks, which are created by a peat block and a turboary. Turboary something or other. But for these, you need some copper electron tubes, basically like circuit boards and machine casing or something like that. These are quite simple recipes, but you need a thermionic fabricator and a carpenter. Now what I'm going to do this episode is build these infrastructures, since I don't actually have them yet, and hopefully these will be a bit more useful in later episodes as I get building more advanced machines that you can do with it. So what I gonna do now is fast forward, since I need to go mining for all the equipment. So right, at this point I'd just messed about with the engines. I'd made 1 or 2 more engines because it was being a bit slow producing. And what I've got all the equipment now, so I'm going to start crafting the thermionic fabricator first, I think. Yep, thermionic fabricator. So place the where is it? Machine casing in there. Yep, eventually. Come on. Oh, and there's the explosion. I was like, what the hell? What the hell is that? So I thought like a creeper had blown up my machines, but no. Nothing out of the ordinary happened, except for that my engines were producing way too much energy. The pipes were set up incorrectly, so yeah. It would have been a hell of a lot funnier if you'd have heard my commentary at the time. I was like, what the fuck is that? I mean, I'm still alive, that's fine, but yeah. But no, unfortunately I've messed up and really need to put this video out here, so yeah. That's just me looking confused. Yeah. Okay, so let's fast forward to where I actually start making the thermionic fabricator. I'm making it, so it's a chest in the bottom. What the hell am I making here? A chest in the bottom. Oh yeah, thermionic fabricator. There we go. And I've already made the carpenter, apparently. I couldn't find the bit in the video where I made that. So yeah, just plop them down. Find a place to plop them down. Eventually, come on. God damn it, find a place to plop them down. Just realised how much of a, you know, looking back at this, I just realised how much of a dilly-dallyer. What a cool word, dilly-dally. But anyway, I just realised how much of a fusspot I am. I always going back for extra stuff or realising I don't have the right stuff. I had the glass in my inventory to make it. I had the glass to pour it, but nope. I went back to pick up some glass panels to see if that worked. Because that was a smart idea. Oh, I just needed water. Forgot about that. So quickly fast forward to where I have them set up. Okay, so here we are. We have the thermionic fabricator set up. We have 2 engines running into it. This is just me being a bit of an idiot, so I was like, why isn't this working? Because you're using glass panels, not glass blocks. Apparently glass panels do not work. Or if they do, then they take a lot longer to set up. Time which I was sourly missing at this point, since I was already 48 minutes into the video and I had done a bugger all. I mean, yeah, just time flies when you're dilly-dallying. Alright, so I'm just going to fast forward past this once I've realised that, you know, I was doing it wrong. There we are, 2 minutes later, and I finally put glass blocks in, and it should just shoot through it in like 2 seconds. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, bullseye, and there we go. We have the copper electron tubes for the one of the things, I've forgotten which one, and just gonna make the tin ones for the other one. There we go. So then we just need to turn that off. I wasn't sure whether that switch actually did anything. That was me trying to troubleshoot what was going wrong. The glass panels was going wrong, but yeah. And then just set up the 2 engines, be very efficient with the engines. On the carpenter, for the basic electron circuit things, I also need water, which I'd run out of, so fast forward till I get more water. Okay, there we go. Realised that I didn't have enough water, gone out and got some more, and I'm about to shove it in the carpenter to get my second, once I find the bucket of water in my inventory, the second electron circuit, electric board, circuit, basic circuit board even. And there we go. So I'm dismantle these 2 and sort of set them up ready for when I have a more advanced power system. They're just gonna drain power at the moment and not be useful for much. So yeah, what I now have to do, because again, moron, I need more glass. So let's fast forward a bit till I get the glass and sand and stuff. So whilst out trying to get sand, I came across this weird glitched out village. It must have happened in between, you know, king and mod packs and stuff. Half the world is just the space in between the trunks, between the rendered world and the non-rendered world. It's gone a bit skew with, as you can probably see from the radar. Half of it has turned green, and that leads to 1 or 2 major problems. As you can see from that, did not look good. It's not good. It's weird. I do have a Thorncraft villager who decided to give me chicken nuggets. No, he decided to give emeralds for chicken nuggets, which I approve of. If I knew how to get chicken nuggets. So, being a moron, I decided to try and make this jump. What am I on? Nope. There we go. As you can see, the chunks are just really, really weird. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Yeah, I'm an idiot. And I'm a pro. Thought I was going to die there, didn't I? Still not died in 2 episodes. It's like a record for me. Yeah, so just sort of pull up to the top. After my pro save. Best in the world at jumping, because I jol and jump a lot. And yeah, another Thorncraft place. Don't manage to blow myself up. It's just all knowledge fragments and stuff. Let's fast forward again. I've shown you all I wanted to show you here. Oh, there was also oil, which is good for engines later on. But anyway, I've shown you all I want to show here, so let's fast forward a bit. So I finally got the sound back to my base. This is like an hour into my recording. So this is basically all I managed to get up. Just going to shove the equipment in there and make the peat bog farm and the something or other. I still can't say it. I've made the thing, it's in my inventory right now, but I cannot say it for the life of me. So yeah, just shove those in there, and that's plot pattern, and you should get one of those, a peat bog farm, a peat bog. And then just, unfortunately, to get a peat bog, you need to constantly power it, which is where the 2 spare Sterling engines come into play. You know, the ones that I created to try and boost my power, but ended up blowing up the place. Yeah, they should come into play powering the 2 machines. Hopefully they should have enough. But unfortunately, to get these 2 machines up and running fully, I need... Oh, I've already made the somehow. To get the 2 machines up and running properly, I need a hell of a lot more sand. So, in between this and the next episode, I'm going to go farm a lot of sand to get this thing up and running. And hopefully set the thing up in the next video. It probably won't take me an hour to do that. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment and subscribe to my channel.